In 2016, we've had 10 debutants for the Wallabies. Stefano Avalu became the 900th Wallaby on the weekend, and Czech says it's a good thing for the Wallabies.
This year for us was always going to be a change. You know, we knew we'd have to bring in new players. Of course, with the view to the future, I think that's essential. We always want to mix them with a blend of experienced players as well, so they're learning. But we've got 15 tests against the top, I don't know if it's the top 8 countries or whatever. It'll be the making of us in the end, because tough times breed better times later on. And yeah, we went through a tough patch early on in the year, and we'll get plenty from that later on.
Righto, boys, how long before the fans lose patience? I'm getting the feeling it's now. You can go through tough times, but the fans are starting to lose interest.
They are losing patience, there's no doubt about it. The interesting thing, though, about this whole thing about debutants, I've had so many people come up to me in the street and offices and that sort of stuff around the place going, they need some new blood. I'm going, but here's 10. Let's just talk about these 10.
Well, we show it perfectly here. The FOXSPORTS lab's been busy looking at all the debutants thanks to H&R Block. Most nations are experimenting in CAFE, so how long can we hide behind going, oh, we've got a new team, look at this?
Well, you can have a look around the world and see what the opposition are doing. France 20, Argentina 26. They've had some odd tours that have seen the numbers
Argentina, they
bump up.
They played in the
but Australia's had 10, so we're third on the list in terms of debutants. So it is a team in transition, but you can't hide behind that, because our expectation as the Wallabies, we need to be a team in the top 2 in the world, if not challenging for that number 1 spot, and we're not.
And the difficulty that Michael Check has got, and he's spot on what he said, transition or blah, 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 but we're losing some of those players to overseas that we're transitioning, and that's where the damage is being.
Well, the All Blacks are transitioning as well, aren't they?
They had 8. They had 8 debutants this year.
Well, they've had about 7 or 8 guys out from last year, and I think it's a good thing. After every World Cup, those numbers are normally pretty high, and then they start to drop off in the second and third year.
Have a look at this. 43 players we've used this year in the Wallabies, 8 tests. New Zealand 37, South Africa 37, Argentina 31. What does that say to you? 43 players in 8 games.
We've had a lot of injuries.
Injuries,
Injuries, righto.